Hi, everyone, and I hope you're having a great day. Join me, and we are going to dive in today for Los Cabos, the top 10 recommended tours you can do out there. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of things to see and explore. These are just some of the highlights that I've recommend, as well as some of the ones that I have clients, as well as corporations that have done before. That definitely comes with highest quality. Before I go into it, my name is Taishita. I am the founder and CEO of Luxury Travels by Dreamy Designer Events, where we carry all elite travel worldwide, as well as facilitate coaches, consultants, and corporations, retreats, and conferences as well. Let's go in and I will show you about the most popular things to do in Cabo. Here we are, Los Cabos top 10 tours to do in the destination. First one is ATV tour, camel ride, tequila tasting, and the Mexican buffet lunch. First off, let me tell you, this one is amazing. It's really nice. So a lot of times people think of Cabo or any type of beach destination where they're like, oh, be by the pool, maybe walk around, things of that manner. No, there's a lot more to the place than meets the eye. ATV tour will actually take you to the desert, and you'll get a chance to actually take the ATVs out. You'll actually be led by a camel tour, which will take you along. Sometimes they'll have it at sunset, and you get the chance to really enjoy it. And then when you come back, they'll take you to a tequila tasting that actually gets the chance to see the different variations. We had the pleasure of doing a tour similar to this, and let's just say we came home with a couple of bottles, a very unique ones that, I'm be honest with you, can't even find over here, but the flavors were so good. They had one that was similar to like coffee. They had one that kind of gave you like a passion fruit vibe, but it was completely different than ones that we've ever tasted before. And then you still get the amazing experience of having a Mexican buffet to get that authentic food while you're there. This one is an adults only party boat. So they really do it well there, if I'm being honest, in terms of like just having a good time. This is definitely for like your girls trip, your guys trip, even if you have adult family members that want to go have a good time. We were on here, and let me tell you, you had nurses on here, you had doctors, you had professionals. People were here just to have a good time. They actually bring you to, if you notice my background, like a really famous part of Cabo on the water. Get a chance to take pictures. If you want to be spontaneous, jump off of the boat. Don't look at me. I took pictures. I was not jumping off the boat. They have drinks on board. It's just a nice time to unwind. They had music. You can whether be with your own group of people, meet other people. It's definitely an amazing experience, and it's something different. Normally they depart right by the marina, so if your hotel's on the marina or close by, you could either walk there or take a water taxi over. Otherwise, you're probably like a short taxi distance away to get there and meet them, but it's definitely an experience that I highly recommend. Los Cabos sailing and snorkeling. If you're a traveler who likes to explore, you want something a little bit more laid back, you want to see the coastlines, you want to be able to chance to enjoy yourself, but nothing too busy, not too lively, but you just want to enjoy the moment, this is really nice. This is also nice if you're celebrating a special occasion like an anniversary or things of that manner, and you want something that's a little bit more low end, but something where you can definitely take pictures, enjoy the moment. This is a highly recommended one, and it's nice too because the boat itself is very luxurious, so even if you wanted to sit down, relax, you have that all there. The next one is also similar one to what we mentioned before. Now this one's a little bit different. This one pretty much includes everything the first one did without the ATVs. So sometimes some people don't want anything, like either they never done an ATV, they're nervous, or they're not really sure if it's something that they like, or they did it before and they're like, no, it was great, but it's not for me. This is the next best one. So you can still enjoy everything that first one had to offer, but you can do it at your convenience and what you're comfortable with too. These really give you a different feel of the destination, and it takes you completely out of the beach element, if I'm being honest. And it's really amazing because it's nice, kind of one of those things where you're like, it's not just about saying you've been to a destination, but you actually been able to experience it. It goes such a long way in that. Next one, these are for my foodies. As you have, if you've been following me since the beginning, I go through a lot of these different tours in different cities. These is so amazing. If you're going somewhere short or not a ton of time, sometimes staying on the resort or at the hotel is the best thing without you having to feel like you're too busy. But if you have the time, or if you've been back and you want to try something else, these is something I highly always recommend. It's really nice because you not only get a chance to experience the authenticness of where you are, but you also get a chance to truly enjoy the scenic, get a chance to enjoy the music, the history, everything of that manner. And I recommend this in like any city that you go to or any travel, especially if you're at an all-inclusive resort. Depending on the resort, the food is fabulous, amazing, things in that manner. But sometimes you're missing a little bit of that true authentic feel than when you're actually going on a tour. And the tour is really nice because they can pinpoint a lot of spots, and a lot of them, they're not like your touristy spots. Some of them you would have never even thought that, oh, well, this is a really amazing place here, but they'll take you there and you'll be able to chance to explore it, see it. And again, it's another part of culture while you're there that you can explore and also give back to appreciate where you are. This has been actually, I want to say in the past few years throughout the different, because a lot of parts of the Caribbean also does this. This is the Clear Boat Tour. So this right here, it brings you out by kind of like where the Arch of the Bay is, which is similar, a little bit off of what's in my background. And it's really nice. This has been a fan favorite ever since they launched years ago. They have them in Turks and Caicos, they have them in a few other islands, and they also have it in Cabo. This is really nice because as you can clearly see, you're in a clear bottomless boat. If you can ever imagine like, oh my God, like, you know, you're sitting on a regular sailing boat or just in a boat in general and you're like taking pictures of the scenic. Imagine taking the scenic pictures and you're in a bottomless boat. Like, it's gorgeous. The pictures comes out. It's also a great experience because you can really see, it's almost like if you ever did like a submarine tour where you could actually go walk down and you see like the fish are swimming around you. It's a similar thing. You get to see that clear blue water. You're out there and it's definitely an amazing experience that is one of them that I highly recommend. Oh, now here we go. So this one is the dinner cruise, which is actually a sunset. This is the ideal of if you want to have a nice night out. You can be just wanting to enjoy life, whether you're with your girls, with the guys, with family, or even if you're celebrating something, anniversary, birthday, just celebrating life itself. This is really nice. This is a nice one because it sets the tone. You get to watch the sunset. You're on this beautiful boat. You have a show, DJ, because you know the music has to be musicking. And then you have live music and it just really kind of ties in the whole experience. And again, it takes you out of the element of being at the resort. You get a chance to experience something that's really magical, something nice, and you almost can kind of unwind a little bit from the hustle and bustle of life. You can, even if you want to do it more at the end, reflect on the trip, you know, take in where you are, take in what you're experiencing and truly enjoying that part of what you're actually seeing. So now we're going into something that's different, that they do have it, not a ton in some of the other Caribbean islands or even other parts of Mexico, but they do have it a lot in other countries. And this is a cooking class. This is really nice. If I'm being honest, this one is nice because you're really getting a chance to see. This one is the Cabo San Lucas Mexican cooking class, and you get a chance to visit the local markets. This is really nice because you get hands-on experience. So if you ever wanted to have something that you're a little bit more hands-on, wanted to do something that, you love cooking, you want to, or even if you're like, I'm not sure if I like it, but I want to try other things that you may want to bring back home, this is a perfect way to experience it. Like, you can't get any more authentic than visiting the markets, having a cooking class. This is it. They have it in so many different states, even within the US, different cities, and I highly recommend it. It's really nice, and honestly, it's just fun. It's really fun to be able to make some of these Mexican dishes, know how they make the dough, like all this stuff that, you know, either whether you buy it or you eat it because you're at a restaurant, you truly get the hands-on experience at this. Then this one is a little bit different. So this one's also a cooking class, but it's also mixology and dancing lessons. Let's just make a full day out of it. So it's not just about cooking the meal. It's about pairing it with the right drinks and knowing the different flavors that go with it. I mean, hello, how can you explain Mexican vibes without dancing? The rhythm, the music, the moves, all of it. You got it here. It's like a one-stop shop You name it, you got it. And this is nice. This one's normally a little bit longer, but you definitely get a chance to bring a lot of stuff back with you, and you get a lot of memories that you can take from just being there in general. This one is so cute. So this one is actually the private ship sunset dinner and show in Cabo. This one is nice if you have family, if you have younger kids, even if you have a couple or friends that just want to go out and want something that's a little bit different but fun, that you can really take a chance and you can actually experience something different than what you're used to. This is one of those fun evenings. This is kind of like, oh, you want a night out that pretty much gives you dinner and a show? Boom. You're sold. And honestly, I go about to it. The memories behind it. You'll get a fire show. They actually do performances while you're on the boat. And then you having a Mexican traditional dinner at the same time. It's sold. And that concludes the top 10 things to do in Los Cabos. Definitely let me know if you've ever been before. What was your favorite thing to do? Thank you so much for all the emails you guys send in, everything of that manner. I definitely look at them. My team and I, we make sure that we do incorporate them into our videos so that you guys can have the questions answered while we're going through everything at the same time. Until next time, hope you guys have an amazing day and look forward to touching base soon. Bye.